Hey, how is everybody doing? It's Yeti, and I make Let's Plays now, apparently, again. Welcome, this is 8-Bit Hordes, and this is going to be slightly weird. It's been quite a while, like 4 or 5 months since I recorded anything that wasn't edited, so I'm going to have to get used. If there's lots of pauses, then, sorry, I'm going to have to get used to it. Welcome to 8-Bit Hordes. I want to start uploading to this channel again, if somewhat infrequently. But when I have extra time, I'm going to do it. Like now, I have extra time. I may as well do some recording. 8-Bit Hordes. I wanted to play this for a while. It came out in April, like April or February of this year, and I wasn't unfortunately able to get a key from the developers. To no chagrin to them, or to me, to my chagrin. I wasn't able to get a key, but I a couple months ago sold all my Steam trading cards that had built up over a couple of months, got like £6. And the game was on sale. It currently is on sale for like £5.50, but it may or may not still be on sale when this video goes up. We're going to play the campaign. I might not finish it. If you don't know what this game is, it's pretty much like an 8-bit, as the name would suggest, voxely type Warcraft game, or like, you know, something like Command & Conquer. It's an RTS. I was a big fan of Warcraft 2 as a kid. I put lots and lots of time into Warcraft 2, mostly on skirmishes. Could never finish either of the campaigns or Call the Human campaign. But I put a lot of time into that game, played it quite a lot. And recently, maybe like 2-3 years ago, I played Warcraft 3 for about 10 hours into it, and then I just that's just all I put into it. But I did play it, just not as much as the second one. I think I made a video on it actually. It was like an hour long, or an hour and a half. It was like really long. So I may not finish the game. I've tried skirmish. I hope there's a tutorial. There's this game manual that I skim read through last night. But I hope there's a tutorial as well, because I hope they've not just put the game manual there and been like, hey, read this. Okay, go ahead, because I didn't really properly read it. I'm not a big reader. Yeah, we may not finish the campaign, is what I'm saying. I'm just going to play it until I start to struggle, which could be like 3 episodes, or it could be like the whole of it, who knows. But I'm going to try and play as many different games as possible on this channel. Let's play. I've played the orcs briefly. I've done like 2 skirmishes and had my ass kicked both times. That was as the Death Sworn. Let's try the Lightbringers and mix it up. There is a tutorial, thank the Lord Jesus. There's also not a crazy amount of missions, like 10 to 15. That's not insane. But there's also these 3 things underneath. I don't know if that means there's 3 parts to each mission, or it's like a star thing. Loadout. The minecarts, they gather resources for you, so they'll like go to a mine and bring it back to your base. Pikemen, infantry unit, the castle, farm, war council allows production of infantry. So it's like a barracks then, because they did have a barrack. Yeah, that's the barracks. It's called the barracks as the orcs. I know they're not called the orcs; they're called the Death Swarm. I'm probably just going to call them orcs and humans. Objective. Oh, it's difficulty. So the objectives are harder. Oh, you only get 1 objective on beginner. I don't know. Let's play the tutorial for now, and get that out of the way. I should really be paying closer attention to the length of the episodes, although I don't really know how I'm going to divide these, or how far I'm in currently. 4 minutes. So let me just do a stopwatch. Audio may need adjusting. I've been having slight problems with it recently, and everything that plays on my computer is for some reason way louder than it used to be, even though I've not changed any audio settings. And also my fans seem to be picking up like crazy on my mic recently. Sorry, didn't mean to blow. I don't know why I felt the need to blow there. Welcome, Commando. We're going to show you how to build your base and troops of battle. See, I'm going to play a variety of games on this channel, just whatever I feel like at the time, and this was on sale, so I figured I'd get it and also play it. You'll find all the things you can build on the right side of the screen. The first thing you want to build is War Council in order to trade infantry. Left click on the War Council to get the ghost image, blah blah blah. So I do know the basics, because I have played Warcraft before, and also this briefly. Objects in 8-bit hordes drain resources over time as they're constructing. Remember, you can place new structures next to any structure you've already placed on the map. How do I just have to wait for this to build? Okay, there we go. War council are used to train infantry units. Build multiple war councils will cause your infantry units to complete the training more quickly. Yeah, so you do like, you queue them up, so I'll do one and then I'd do like... Oh, interesting, there's no archer, there's a sorceress. Yeah, if you like click it again, it like queues them up, so I guess if you have more than one of these, it'll do them more quickly. Pikemen are useful for destroying enemy infantry. Left click 5 more times to build your army, so that's 1, 2... There you go. You can only train one unit from each type of production building at a time, but remember that building multiple of the same type... I want to train more minecarts, but I don't think it's going to let me until... because it's a tutorial. Ah. 3 more, there you go. So they're literally just going to go back and forth into the mine, get some money, come back. Warcraft did that? Yeah, Peons did it, of course. I don't remember, I've only played one Command and Conquer game, and it was Tiberium Wars. That actually, funnily enough, never finished Warcraft even though I played it loads. Tiberium Wars I played through once and finished it first try. And then did some skirmishy stuff as well. What else? What's my history with RTSs? Battle for Middle Earth, the second one, I played most of the campaign and not much skirmish. I didn't play as much as that, considering that game's actually really good. I didn't actually play that much of that. Nowadays from minecarts you will have enough resources. Oh, this is the population, I didn't even realise. We've trained our population is getting too close to in the cap for comfort. We need to build farms. Yes, we do. Is usually what I do first.
Constructing.
Yeah, and I played some weird like online Lego RTS I don't remember the name of, but it was really cool. It was like on Mars, and you had to get these like gems on Mars or something. I don't know. It was cool though. Browser based. Each farm you build will increase the cap by 20, allowing you to amass larger armies. Every unit, including minecart, uses 1 food. In order to access new buildings and units, you need to upgrade your castle into a fortress. Select your castle and click the upgrade button. And it gets more health as well. Similar to constructing buildings, only 1 upgrade can be going at a time and blocks other construction of buildings. Right. Okay, just wants me to wait pretty much then. Which is fine. Excellent entertaining content here. I'll just sit. And wait. Hey, so has anyone seen the Emoji Movie? Oh, relatable. I've not seen it. I was considering watching it last night. It's got like 9% on Rotten Tomatoes and like 8% Metacritic or something. Units, blah blah blah. But I don't drink. Good work. Let's select your pikemen and attack the enemy base. And attack the enemy base. You can select your units one at a time, or do this. Got him. Try moving your pikemen to the arrow. Where's the arrow pointing? I wish I had a horse. Objective: destroy enemy lodge 0 of 1. Bonus. Oh, so there is an objective, and then there's also 2 bonuses, but because it's a tutorial, there isn't. And I guess easy has no bonuses then, but the higher difficulties, they get the bonuses, and then, yeah, I get it. Great. The mission objective, I will stick on easy, just because I think we have more of a chance of actually finish the game that way. The mission objective interface lists all of your objectives for a campaign mission. The Bronze Star objective is required to complete the mission and unlock the next campaign mission. The Silver and Gold Star objectives are optional and can be completed to earn extra rewards on normal and half difficulty. Some bonus objectives may be too hard to complete first time and require you to come back after you've unlocked extra units and rewards. So you unlock things as you go along. To your right, to move the camera. Yeah, so there's 3 ways you can push it against the edge. You can middle click and drag, or you can use the arrow keys. I tend to use the arrow keys. I wish I could use WASD, but then that's got like shortcuts, or at least W has. I don't know about any of the others. Arrow keys is fine though, it's not a big deal. Just because I find this a little bit not hard to control, but just I like arrow keys. Let's go kill some fellas. Oh, that base is tough. This is going to be a problem. You see, if the whole game was like this, I probably wouldn't have too much issue. It's not, though, is what I'm guessing. There's other games in this series, by the way. This is 8-Bit Hordes. There's a 8-Bit Armies, which is like a military one. Like, sort of modern, current time, I guess. And then there's 8-Bit Invaders, which is like a sci-fi space one. So there's like... I think they're all the same concept, the same sort of game. Just like... I don't want to say reskinned, but like... rehashed. Excellent work, Commander. You are now ready for your first mission. If you need help, click the tech tree in the upper left icon. It contains additional useful information.
Mission complete.
There's also a multiplayer in this, and there's a skirmish mode with like loads and loads of maps. A winner is you. Loads and loads of maps by default, and there's also community mod support, so Steam Workshop support, so you can get even more maps online. So there's quite a lot of content for the sort of game that it is. There's quite a lot of content because obviously there's only like a limit to the sort of stuff you can do with this type of game in terms of how the gameplay plays out with like the stuff you're building and all that. Build 4 farms and 2 war councils. Let's just do it on beginner for now. But like beyond the basics that you'd expect, they have made the effort to include extra stuff, which is good, especially for the price tag. It's $10.99, so it's not expensive, but not super cheap as far as indie games go. I think anything over a tenner is for an indie game is you begin to expect higher quality from it. Build 4 farms and 2 world councils. I paid $5.50 though. I paid nothing because I sold a bunch of trading cards that built up. Yeah, I mean it looks really nice and performs as well as you'd expect it, and it's good. I like it so far. Right, so what are we doing here? Let's build ourselves. We need 2 war councils. So now everything's locked. In skirmish, everything's already unlocked. So if you want to see what the rest of the stuff is, just open up a skirmish mode, and you can do that. Building multiple factories of the same type produces units faster. Sweet. Let me just get a couple farms going back here in this safe land. It's kind of unfortunate going to do the one at a time. I wish you could do more than that because it's just a lot of waiting. Let's get a couple more gold fellas going. So there's another mine down here. That one runs out. I don't think it will. Oh, this is the map I was doing skirmish on. Ooh. So that way, actually, I want to experiment. Yeah, experiment is what I'm looking for. With just this lady for now. You know, I'm just gonna build another one of these like right now. Is that lined up? No. If you take issue with things not being lined up, my apologies. So do I. But I'm awful with perspective. Oh, abort. Oh, they're attacking that random farm. Oh shit, is there like more than one enemy on this? It's just some random farm and these guys are attacking it for some reason. You know what, you just come back. Let's train some pikemen. And build another farm. Yeah, I always took extra. If you watch my Banished Let's Play, way back in the day when I used to make Let's Plays on my main channel, and when I say way back when, I've only stopped sort of in 2017. But yeah, in the Banished Let's Play, that may have been 2015 actually. That Banished Let's Play. But I used to like sit there and like zoom in and be like, is it lined up? Okay, make sure everything's right. I'm not going to do that with this because fucking APM, you can't do that. What? That was like a watchtower or something? I don't know, I just want this chest because these contain like rewards, like loot in them. I just haven't had one yet, so I just want to see. Oh, I thought he was going to smash people, he throws shit. Right, open this. How do I... mystery chest can hold a random surprise inside. It can only open by infantry. Be careful, some chests can be hazardous. What do I get? More units, nice. Yeah, it's just random stuff like that. They can have gold in, or they can have more units in. A couple other things, I think. Why are they just attacking random farms? Oh, I guess they're like orcs that are pillaging, and then we're like the defenders. I'm just gonna leave those guys to have some fun over there, have a bit of a party. This says ×2, and I don't know why. Is it because it's faster at... it's faster at making guys. Awesome, just have loads. And then more farm for future reference. Can I rotate stuff? I don't think I can. I don't really need to, it would be a bonus. What's going on over here? Everyone's still alive. Did they get the chest? More units probably? Oh, this doesn't look nice. You know what, you guys, again, just knock yourself out. Let me just put some guys at the front over here in case any fellas roll up. Any non-homies. I only need 2 of these, don't I? Okay, knock yourself out. Honestly, just go buck wild with it. Make some more farms. I'm not above making farms. 2 more guys already, these guys. Oh, we're building an army. How are my fellas up here doing? Of course they're doing fine. Because why would they not be? What other chests to lay around? One up here? Probably more guys to kill? Absolutely more guys to kill. Open it up. Oh, whoa, blue men. So like water sprite guys. Oh shit, I won. I was just starting to get interested. Hey, I like the music though, I'm a fan. It's quite subtle in the background when you're playing, but then it's like all hyped up when it needs to be. Ah, there was 2 lots of guys. I guess they didn't have bases then. I guess they were just like... A rogue unit's created 2. Structures built. Who the hell were these guys? Anyone else see the fucking Sylvanian family manor? I didn't notice. 417. Should we redo it on normal? Send units to 5 farms, kill invaders, and 5 allied farms will survive. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. We built 4 farms, and we did that one, but we just need to build an extra farm as well. And then that unlocks us +1 farm and +3. Oh, is that maybe to starting? So we'll start with an extra farm. Oh, we've unlocked arrow towers. Cool. There's also this one now. Destroy 3 Death's Ward lodges. Let's do this on... yeah, on normal. I won't fuck with hard yet. Well, I wonder if you get all 3 of the little star things on normal, does it matter if you do it on hard? Maybe they go gold or something. I don't know. I'm intrigued. Let's continue going because it's only been like 16 minutes. And I was thinking of making these like half an hour long. Maybe 20 minutes is appropriate actually. Maybe we'll do this one and then end it. That seems appropriate. Let's build ourselves a war council up here because we need it. And then whilst we're waiting, like 3 of those guys just to get gold coming in more quickly. So you see it's going down because it doesn't. So say if this is 600, I don't know how much it is. I can check though. It's 350. It doesn't just cost 350. It like spends a 350 over the course of its building it, which is, I think, a neat way of doing it. So we know the map. I'm assuming the map's the same. Yeah, everything's in the same place. Cool. So I'm just gonna. I can get some units going now. I'd like to build another farm. What does this do? Battle cam. Oh shit! Yeah, I've seen this. You can go on. Okay, I don't really know why you'd want to go on that, but you can go on like a unit, I think. Yeah, and do battle cam, and you can watch them fighting. That's cool. I like it. Let's just move these guys over here, and then get another farm going. So we need 5 farms. So I'm just gonna, if the enemies are literally just hanging out by the farms, I don't think they're even gonna do, like, they're not attacking it. I don't see them, so I don't think they're even gonna really spawn until we get over there. So I may as well just sort of wait until I've got farms. Just 5 farms will survive. They may attack if we wait long enough, but as long as I'm keeping on top of it and not taking too long trying to line them up, that could have been a bit further forward. A bit claustrophobic, but that's fine. I'll build another war council after this as well, just to get the ×2, because we need more units. Well, we don't need them, but yes, we have the arrow tower now. So that just like sits at the edge of the base, and if enemies come, it'll shoot arrows at them. Ground or air targets. Mystic damage is good against all targets. Can detect stealth. Requires food to build. Does it do mystic damage? Or does arrows? Maybe when you upgrade it, it does mystic damage. Let's do our second war council. Get that going so that we can get some super fast units. And then we're also waiting for units. I'll just build these last 2 farms and I'll probably just move out. Shouldn't take too long really, actually, now that we know what we're doing a bit. The tutorial actually worked exactly how I needed it to, which is awesome. Actually, it doesn't matter which one you click on, does it? You just do it. Right, let's do 1, 2, 3. Actually, to be fair, we probably don't need that many because we're going to be getting all the chests on the way, so we're going to be getting extra units. Since it's all voxel based, it's like grid based. I like the way it looks. I like the way all the buildings are built and all the people look. Oh, who the hell's this? I do like the way it looks. I'm not a massive fan of like the checkerboard background. I like that they've put something there because I feel like without it would look a bit bland. I understand why it's putting it there. So it's like a bit of substance. Some objectives earn extra bonuses. Wait, what? I won because I built 4 farms. Oh! Mistakes have been made. All 5 allied farms send the units to 5 farms. So it doesn't mean I need to build 5 farms, because obviously that's the win condition. So I just won that. My bad. Okay, let's do that again. It means the farms that were like spread out, we need to go and save. Of course, because the win condition was build 2 war councils and 4 farms. So when I built that 4 farm, I just won. It means the other 5. Okay, my apologies. You know what? Brings the episode time up a little bit. Let's get our war council going. My bad. What was I saying? I was saying I probably won't need that many pikemen because we'll pick up other allies on the way. So it's like, this is an allied farm. That's why it's light, because it's an allied farm. Allied farm, allied farm. 4.
War council complete.
Oh, it's way up here though. That's fine. So I need to build 3 and no more then. Building the 4th one ends the mission. I get you. Right. That was a mistake. I will be the first to admit.
Constructing.
Yes, let's not do that again. So let's... First of all, who is this? He spawns. What is he? Is he like a wizard? I don't know. Oh, he's a pikeman.
War council complete.
Right, that's fine, no problem. Then, right, so we've got those. So let's get our farms going. And get... I think I only need like 4. And then he's the 5th, and then we have 2 archers and a just ent. Groot ass motherfucker. Let's just keep doing. I don't even need 3.
Fine.
I have enough now. Having said that, actually, I still need... So, the extra objectives you need to do... The win condition ends it, so the extra objectives... So I basically need to do these and then do the win condition. So even though I don't need these farms now, I'll go do the other objectives, and then after I've done that, I'll then build the last 2 farms that will win it. I get it. Okay.
Fine.
So in that case, let me just plop down another farm so that it's building whilst you run around.
Constructing.
And then we now... Did I even get any extra minecarts at any point? I didn't. I don't need them. Right, so now we've got these, so now we're basically just going to go around. Should sweep it, because we swept it last time, and then as soon as we finished, I'll just come back over and plop a farm down, and then we should win, I believe is how it's going to work. Yeah, we absolutely... Look at all this. I have 80. Right, so let's come over here. So we do literally just need to save the farms, and... that's my bad. Misunderstood slightly. Misunderstood what it meant when it was like, oh, 5 allied farms. This is why on a test you always read the questions carefully. That's these 3 extra pikemen aren't part of the control. Let's just bundle them all together real quick. 4, 5, yeah, 5 out of 6. So we just need to keep doing. Wait, join up with these guys. What's this? A bush. Go get this. Join everyone together, and then kill the guys. I could build more troops, but like I don't feel like we need them. Because we didn't last time. I kept just like sending them over and leaving them. And they did fine. Right, let's do this one, and then it's a bit of a walk. Ah, it's not too far. It's like our kingdom. And is that a person in there? That's a little guy. That's a motherfucking crocodile. I didn't even notice him. That's cute. Because obviously we're the humans and this is human land, so I guess this is like, these are our homies, so... I can look at the watermen now. They are... water guys. Like Atronachs. I like it. And then, I guess, just wait for them to go over. Flame Atronachs. Not Flame Atronachs. They look like... If there was such thing as a water Atronach, it'd be that. Because they're like the colour of the Frost Atronachs, but they have legs, don't they? So they look a bit like the Flame Atronachs, but made out of water. I think I can't fully picture the flame ones. Ah, nice aircraft, guys. 3 tree men. You know what? You guys go over there and just take that guy out. Yeah, he's done for, dude. How does it feel to get treed, my dude? They don't do a lot of damage because the archers are, like, of the units we've come across so far, I believe the weak ones. Oh, they have. What does the health above the head mean? Oh, they're getting healed. Ah, I wonder what's healing them. Is there a unit doing that? Or is it by the farm? Maybe it's this guy. I don't actually know why they just healed, but I'm fine with it. Oh, there's extra chests back there. Okay, so we just need to build an extra farm to win now. However, I didn't notice those chests. Ah, but they have question marks, so they might be dangerous. When it was saying before they could be dangerous, I guess it means the regular chests are obviously alright, but they could be dangerous. Oh, that's an extra resource thing, a gold mine. So I guess we don't know what's in these. They could be good though. They look dangerous because they're dark. They're light now. They were just in the dark. Okay. Oh, there's a griffin above one though. Oh, that's my griffin. He just flew over. No, he's just gonna float there. That's fine. You can't open it though because he's high above everyone. Ah, another griffin.
Aircraft crate.
Another griffin. It was an aircraft crate. We have lots of guys now. I'm just gonna tell them to come home, but I'm gonna build a farm, and they'll head home whilst I'm waiting. That looks correct.
Constructing.
That is correct, I believe. I like this. I do always like watching them build. That was one thing that Battle for Middle Earth that did quite well. I enjoyed watching things build, which is what you shouldn't be doing. I mean, we can in this case because we've killed every hostile enemy on the map, and now we've just got to wait for this farm to build and we win. Look at all our men coming over the bridge like badasses. But obviously, there's like other people building bases, and like you're about to go to war and shit, and I'm just sat there like, oh, it's pretty, because like all the shit raised from the ground in Battle for Middle Earth, right? I don't remember if I played the first one or the second one. I played it on Xbox, so it's probably this. I think it was the second one. Hey, why did I not come first? Or is this not a leaderboard? Sylvanian families beat me. Ah, so it's like bronze, silver, gold. Nice, we did it. So I think that means that next time we'll start with a farm and 3 pikemen that we wouldn't have otherwise done. 27 minutes. I'm going to wrap this episode off here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, starting load at 1200. Starting load at 1200. So everything's the same. We have an arrow tower though, which we didn't have before. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Well, I don't get a difference. Everything's the same. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of 8-Bit Hordes. If you enjoyed it, I like it, would be greatly appreciated. If you didn't like it anyway, subscribe, check the main channel out if you haven't already, although this channel just exists as an outlet for me to ramble. So I don't expect to get crazy views on these videos. But if, yeah, feel free to check the other channel out if you haven't already. And the second channel, and this is the Let's Play channel. There's more Let's Plays coming. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace, guys.